A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, we're catching a pitcher in a little bit of a struggle right now. He's lost his last 3 starts. Maybe this is the game, the turning point to get things going for him in the other direction.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, it's the last game.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one. One and 2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away. Runner at third here, nobody out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves on top, 1-0. Bartolo Colon, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, it was one of those tough games for him last outing. He pitched 8 full innings and did not get a decision. So that tells me he's on his game right now. Let's see if he's going to be able to execute again in this particular ball game.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Gene Segura.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
They're playing good ball, Matt. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I look at how they played that game yesterday. To win in this place, the first game of the series, and now set yourself up for a sweep, that's nice.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp is under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if you can get out of it.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Colon pauses, 1-1 on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nope. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hit in the air to right field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Settling in now, Sean Rodriguez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 1-0. Striding in, number 7.
Leading
First
off
shot
with a
for him
J.
here. 2 hits in
Designated
5
hitter,
trips a night ago.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Colon ready with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Full count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Carlos.
And I'm looking out there at Matt Kemp. Talk about a great athlete. You know, Matt Kemp played most of his career in center field, then made the transition to right. But he grew up as a basketball player and really became a good baseball player when the Dodgers drafted him.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Russell Martin now. He grounds it sharply to third. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit.
11.
Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Stepping in now, Brandon Phillips, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, a changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Hernan Perez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Hernan Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready now, Austin Jackson, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air to left. Kemp has it in his tracks. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result, the run is in to score. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a changeup over the outside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-2. This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Colon pauses. 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from Toronto in just a moment. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp
leading off
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Sean Rodriguez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One and one. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Adonis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jose Bautista.
Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chopped weakly to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now to the plate, number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Colon ready with the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Colon's ready. First pitch on its way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Russell Martin would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Once again a 3-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Jace Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away.
This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play, not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact. Right there, another example of that.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here it comes. 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Russell Martin.
Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Colon sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jackson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1-2. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Segura runs. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Garcia is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, number 7, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Colon pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Braves 1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Zach Duke takes the ball here now as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Zach Duke.
Adonis Garcia will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Flowers.
So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Jace Peterson. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way to left center. Jackson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Braves 1. Jason Mott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jason Mott.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First pitch on its way. Russell Martin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 home to Martin. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. One out, nobody on. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a ball, 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Left fielder, Austin.
Ready once again,
Jackson.
Austin Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. In the air out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Your
Brett
attention,
Cecil
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
Blue
as he'll
Jays,
do so to start the
Number
8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte.
Hitting off with the
He'll
Braves.
start things out for us here
Center
in inning
fielder,
number
number
8.
11.
Now action in the
Ender
bullpen as their closer
Inciarte.
starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's one away. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Brandon Phillips. Past history with Brett Cecil. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Perez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. A little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Josh Colmenter is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Josh Colmenter.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gene Segura.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Pitch outside. The ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 now to Jones. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Colementer's ready. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Cody Allen.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, 1 for 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Sean Rodriguez.
At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Garrett Richards wins his 3rd of the season. Bartolo Colon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Cody Allen records the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.